In its heyday, Acapulco was a playground for Hollywood elite, and one of their main hangouts was Los Flamingos.
Es icónico este lugar.
Okay. King Hideaway, Cary Grant, Fred McMurray, Red Skelton. Okay. Sí. Hola. Hollywood Hall of Fame.
Hola. Hasta buenas.
Hola.
Con permiso.
Gracias. Hola. Ah.
Permiso, su pic.
Sí, sí. Sí.
Hola.
Ok, acerca. Oh, this is pretty. I like this with the shelves and the walls. Oh. Oh. See. Wow. Best seat in the house. Maybe here with the shade.
Maybe here with the shade.
Yes. I thought y'all might like to see what this sign says, so I took a close-up of it.
Bathroom for you, are you okay?
I'm okay. Thank you. Jorge lives here and he sees this view on a regular basis, but it's so beautiful he couldn't help but take a picture of it. I didn't get any tequila on this tour. I did get some rum. I drank a pina colada, which was delicious. There were no other patrons there. I think everybody else who was there was working, so I don't know what the deal is. And they're known for a drink called a cocoa? Something cocoa? Something coconut, where they chop the top off coconut and they put your drink in the coconut. They didn't have any coconut. I don't really know what was going on. Let's blame it on COVID. We blame everything on COVID, so that's probably the problem.
What a beautiful watercolor.
Yes. In a few minutes, a group of divers will jump off of those cliffs that you see to the right into the water below. The lowest one is 40 feet high and the top one is 80 feet high. And they have to calculate the exact moment they should jump and catch the wave, otherwise they could get seriously injured or worse. There were 5 divers and each one took a turn, with the last one jumping off the highest point. Whoa. After the show, one of the divers asked if I wanted a photo with him. I said yes. Mirador.
Del lado derecho podemos ver el nombre, el título de esta obra, que se llama ACAPULCO. ACAPULCO quiere decir la casa del viento en náhuatl.
Nahuatl is an Aztec language, and during our tour, Sebastian told me a number of words that are actually Nahuatl words, such as avocado. The word for avocado in Spanish is aguacate, and in English we say avocado, but it actually means testicle in Nahuatl.
Tlalocan es el sacerdote que está detrás del altar con las manos abiertas,
Sí.
las manos levantadas, y a un lado de él se puede leer Up to Down, de arriba abajo, Lola Olmedo a Diego Rivera.
Oh, sí.
¿Sí lo lees?
Lola.
Okay. Esta es una propuesta formal de una carta para una propuesta de to propose of marriage.
Oh.
Propose of marriage.
Ajá.
Para casarse. Ellos eran novios, nunca se casaron. Este lugar pertenece a Dolores Olmedo. Bueno, perteneció a Dolores Olmedo, y este lugar fue donde él estuvo sus últimos meses de vida, porque él tenía cáncer.
Once again, I cannot give away the man's whole tour, but I can let you see this gorgeous artwork. I love this mural.
I will, just because you like it, I will take a picture of you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tour even half as much as I did. I really, really enjoyed it. And if you come to Acapulco, and he did not pay me to say this, he has no idea I'm saying this, book him. He's really good and really nice, courteous. I didn't feel unsafe at all, because at first I was like, okay, I've met Sebastian. Who's this other dude who's driving? But I had forgotten that he did tell me he had a business partner, and neither of them could have been nicer. So I recommend them. The tour cost me 2,200 pesos, which was about, I want to say $115. And then I tipped, And tipping gets a little confusing here for me because the locals don't tip each other, but they know Americans tend to tip. So I feel like there is pressure to tip. And I don't mind tipping, I just don't know what's appropriate. And I looked online and people were like, tip a peso or two or 10 pesos or whatever. But if you divide pesos by 20, you get what that is in US dollars. So if I tip 140 pesos, it sounds like a lot. Psychologically, it's like, I ain't getting this man $140 as a tip. Are you crazy? But divide that by 20 and you've only given $7. So, but for some people, 7 is a lot. So I don't really know how to do this. I'm trying to work it out. Another thing is I also got to see just how close I am to the beach. I'm very close to the beach. But in order to get to the beach, I got to go down that friggin' hill that I walked down the other day that I said I don't ever want to walk down and back up that hill. I don't want to walk down it either. Like I don't even want to walk down it and ride back up. It's pretty treacherous. And but I'm very, very close to the beach. I didn't realize I was so close when I was down there. Otherwise, I just would have walked to it since I was down the hill. But it's a beautiful, beautiful city. If you come here, it's prettier on the, like if you're out and about a lot, it's prettier on the newer side of town. Of course, that's just the way it goes. This part of town has a lot of character. You know, whenever there's a city, the new part of the city is flashier, and the old part of the city has more character, but it's not flashy at all. It's more real. Since I knew this was a trip for me to just, you know, I've been in here more than I've been outside. So I'm cool with that. But if I were going to be out seeing the sights, going to the, you know, restaurants and all that, I wouldn't want to be on this side of town. Keep that in mind in case you come here. I asked Sebastian about the water here. I know that foreigners aren't supposed to drink the water. I asked him, do locals drink the water? He said, no, we don't drink the water either. I saw in my comments on my video that I put up when I was cooking my first meal and rinsing things off with the tap water, somebody mentioned that I shouldn't be doing that. And so I Googled because I misunderstood. I thought I could cook with the water because it's being heated, you know, to a certain point and it would get rid of whatever's in it, but that's not necessarily the case. Thank God I haven't gotten sick, but I'm going to stop doing that. I'm not going to be rinsing things with tap water anymore. I'll just use the giant jugs of water that are here. Apparently every home in Mexico gets these jugs of water. Like they're really cheap, and they buy them because the only thing that the tap water is fit to do is to wash with. Wash your body with it, clean the floors with it, or whatever else you got to clean, but it's not supposed to enter your body. All right? So far I've been okay. Hopefully I'll continue to be okay. God takes care of fools and children, and I've been foolish on this one. I'm having an awesome time. I've been here, today is the 9th day since I arrived, and it's been really good for me. It's been good. Doing a lot of thinking, having a lot of conversations with myself, and yeah, that's what's going on. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tour, and I will see you again real soon. Okay? All right. Bye.